Nothing. Our white jerseys usually bring us luck, says Judy. Yeah, let's hope. Long time to that first whistle. Where are these guys from? No, pretty quiet crowd here tonight. This is our third game of this Hespeler tournament. Saugeen Shores Storm, Local League 2. Sorry, Local League 1. Third game of tourney, and they just coming off a nasty loss there at that last game against the Sudbury team there. And they're going to be trying for a win here. Not that it's going to make much of a difference at this point in the as far as the tournament standings go, but for their own pride. This is the Erindale Spitfires that they're taking on here tonight. Both these teams look to be pretty well matched, a little different than our last matchup, if you ask me. Of course, I don't know, it was hard to tell in the early moments of the game. It looked pretty even, but gosh, by the second period, it was one-sided. These guys look to be trying a little harder here with the Spitfires. Well, the boys get a nice big team dinner tonight at Moose Winooski's. And Aiden with a nice save there, getting that leg out. Nice cross-ice feed there to Jacob coming up the center slot, and he was turned away by one of the Spitfires. $15 moving that ahead. And back in deep, 15 again. Out to 11, 11 to 9. Through the center slot. And looking for an opportunity here. Deep in behind the net, and they go down. And the whistle doesn't chirp. 11 there to pick this up, and he does. Sends it in. Eli in a wrestling match in front of the net, and the puck is loose as the Spitfires send it deep, and no ice on that. These guys, though, at this time of night, I think you'd be hard pressed to find an icing call in this game. This tournament getting a little behind on their schedule. That's why it's 10 o'clock here before we get started on this one. We're scheduled for a 9 o'clock game. So thanks for staying up late. And joining us for this. A tired group of parents, tired bunch of kids. Big tournament weekend. Nice backhander there from Cooper. Get that rolling. And the puck is back down deep, and that guy out front and Spitfire's having trouble connecting with it. 9 picks it up in the center slot. Some fancy footwork there from Ronan, getting it forward. And the Spitfires send it back. Aiden deflecting that. '19 sending around. High flying puck in. Aiden puts his hand up for that one. Gets another save. Watch the far side here. $16 into the boards there, and looks up to see if anyone was watching. And the whistle's up into the netting for the whistle. Or the puck is up in the net for the whistle. (13-17), Carson. There's some open ice there. Carson with a nice shot in, ricocheted off and come right back in front of the goalie. That puck loiters around down deep. Carson gets it on his stick and sends it in with some height. 13 to fend that off. Watch him here, guys. Aiden keeping us out of the hot water there. The boys really working hard to keep that puck out of the zone and out of the net. Aiden just got his stick down, and he's not going to take the moment to find it because that's all it takes. There, he's going to get his hand on it. Well, the puck stalled out on the boards. 13 able to give that a trip down the ice, and that'll get icing call. Boys doing everything they can there to keep that one out as Spitfires send it back in. Just got to stand tall here, guys. Ooh, and that one was a hard bullet in. Missing the net. Number 2 comes around to grab that. Boys learning what it's like to have to skate. And I think Spitfire's going to take the penalty on this one. Or is it White? Yeah, 7. Evans heading to the box. I'm not sure what happened there. Going to be some 5-on-4. Owen, Eli, Neben, 11, Ronan. Yeah, I know, Judy. The last game was just pathetic for Stripes. I'm not sure if this is the same group. I don't think it is, actually. I think these are different refs. This is the late night reffing crew graveyard shift. All the daytime guys have gone home. Eli sending that out right at the buzzer. Nothing on the scoreboard yet in this first 10 minutes of play of what has been a pretty fast game with lots of passing, lots of good stick handling so far. Pretty quiet group. Everybody wants to see the fans. Because you're supposed to be doing the wave. Not too many 10 o'clock games that we have to get to, so I guess we're doing all right. Most of our games get going by 9. Judy says hi, fans. Bouncing puck coming out of the storm zone, and Owen's heading down here to try to busy them up with it as Spitfires get it on their sticks and they're entering the zone. Ronan with a backhander trying to make that move. Logan chasing this down, shovels it ahead behind the net, and then he gets it some timber on it, and it's out. And Owen's going to come down, and he couldn't quite get that before the goalie played it away. Ronan moves in, and Ronan gets his stick on it with a bit of a slip slide, and I think, judging by the reaction of the fans there, it's deemed to be tripping from their perspective. But we play on. Hard flying bullet in there. Spitfires batting it around a bunch, but able to keep possession. Getting it over to the hash marks, and off the body of Logan, getting it out of the zone, and it's back in deep. As Ronan trades off, and Logan sends that one for a fly. Joey out there battling, trying to get it. As we go back to even, 5-on-5, Logan with the foot, Logan with the foot in there to stop that bouncing puck. Now the ref's just letting them play. Oh, no, that's not getting called either. Well, if you can't call it one way, you can't call it the other, so. Oh, that one got caught.
Come on, ref, 5-on-5. You're out of here.
Some words are exchanged, and Spitfire's going to go to the box for the original call on that, but then I don't know if there's anything coming out of the pushy-shovey. Doesn't look like it. And 2 go to the box. So we'll play 5-on-5. Fort gets that stick on his puck, comes out of the draw there, and sends a backhander towards the net. Spitfires heading into Storm territory. 2 on, back to the D, sending it in. Aiden able to get in front of that. There's the boys standing strong here. puck coming out to center zone. And regroups back in. Aiden deflecting that. Both. YouTube. It's SS at SSLL2. And let's try that. See if something comes up. Puck working its way around the net. Can't find it?
No.
No?
SS?
Andrea, we show him the address. Or like, yeah, we can type it in for him. Just because I can't
Yeah, I know.
I can't even look at it.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, because pretty much the winner of this game advances to playoffs.
Is that what you guys figured?
I don't think so. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Good luck.
So you guys figure that the winner of this advances? I don't know.
I don't know. The stats are weird. It affects different people who wins and loses. So
Yeah.
one to all the outcomes. But we'll see. We'll see.
Here,
Where it
I'll show you real quick. It's not just that.
There's the differential, but also wins and losses.
so
Yeah, right.
So we're in
Wins,
third,
losses,
and
ties.
they're seventh, but they're playing auto games, so
Yeah.
and then so Jordan, whoever's playing auto games, Esler's done, and they can't make it. So now it's you guys and Erindale, and whoever wins goes past.
Aiden with a battle there, keeping that puck away. Logan tied up on the boards. Fives are with him.
2-0, let's say these are 2-1 as well. It's all fun.
There's lots of digging going on, but the puck comes out. 3 there, and it's moved in front of the net. Over to Caden. Caden Root with it on a stick up to 5, and 8 picks it up, and a stretch and a slip slide getting it across the line. But no arm up. And 18 moving ahead, getting a hold. Sends that down. And a fast skate, and Erindale skater right through the crowd, and then stolen from him. Logan sending one in with a bullet. Mason Spry getting his stick on that. Back to Logan. Some nice passing there, guys. And the arm's up for ice on this one. And we'll come back to the split fire zone. 4 minutes left in this second period. Nothing on the scoreboard. 2-4-6 in the D, moving that ahead. Back to Cooper. Cooper keeping it in. 2 chasing around, over to Jacob with the backhander. Erindale and Cooper on his stick, and he sends it down. Giving the boys another chance, and Cooper again, and that puck goes to the center. And the boys will have to hustle back. 3 minutes, 23 seconds rolling off the clock. Six pushing that forward and out of the zone, making himself an opportunity off the 2. Sawyer's there with it. And Sawyer with the backhander, leaving it for Jacob. And that's in the net. That's what we like to see. It's nice passing and then dropping it back, leaving that guy coming in. You know, he's got the speed, he's got the time and the clearance to get it in there, and he did. Good work there. Sawyer, Mason, and Jacob. Owen, Ronan, and Caden need to try to do something similar. Ronan chasing that down. Ronan looking for Owen. There he is. Owen with a little bunt towards the goalie. Not quite enough to get in. Come on.
He started it.
Well, what are you going to do, refs? Two Spitfires and 1 Storm sit in the box, leaving us the advantage, was what it looks like to me. Yeah, 5-on-4, and Owen and one of the Spitfire players sitting this out for a few moments to cool off. Eli hustling that back down into the zone and sending that around for Carson to pick up. Carson looking for the high guy, finds him over here. Jaden's the man, and Jaden towards the net. Six on the draw, over to Jaden. Jaden to Jacob. Jacob looking for that chance. Logan has him on his stick, and he sends one ripping in. Goalie's got to do all kinds of things to get in front of it, and the whistle blows. And the refs skate in. They don't want to see any more of that. Storm winning the draw, and another breezer in there from Logan. 3 gets that ahead to Jaden. Jaden back to the D. Logan working that ahead. Finding some open ice and finding the goalie. '18 with a nice bullet in again, off the goalie's pad. Back down to 5. Jaden looking for that man out front as he skates in, and the whistle blows. Spitfire's able to send that one south. 57 seconds on the clock here as Aiden comes out to play that off. 3, sending it around to Logan. Logan up to Jaden. Jaden drops it there for Mason. Mason moving in with a bit of speed. And a couple Spitfires with him. Back to 3, Tyler sending one in. Back to Evan with another good shot in from... Back to 3 again, looking for an opportunity, down in, sends it deep. Jacob there to find it. And the Spitfires send it out. Evan's gonna chase this down. As the clock rolls on, and we're back to even number of players. Joey taking the draw in the storm head. Cooper, Evan, Ronan. Getting that up to Caden. And Caden's going to go for a skate. And buzzer goes as Caden gets to the bench. That's as far as he's going to take it. 1-0 for the Storm after 2 periods of play. One nothing going into the third here. Storm ahead by a goal. As Spitfires trying to get that puck on their sticks and get it back towards the Storm net. Aiden gets in front of it. Aiden tracking these pucks well, even through some thick traffic. He's able to sort of read the plays and watch where they're coming in from. Take your time and set it up, boys. And around it goes. Storm trying to just get something going here as puck comes ahead into split fire territory, and they send it back down. Aiden putting the blocker up for that one. Yep, you can't be watching guys. They, you know, stalled out in front of the net like that. You got to be getting them out of there. 11, finding his man, and Owen was there. He just couldn't quite get the stick to it. 11's got it on his stick, and he puts it in the net. Way to go, boys. That putting another little bit of wind in their sails. Putting 2 goals on the board for the Storm with 8 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock here in this game 3, period 3. Split fires, trying all things to get it in there, and the Storm coming to life, trying to keep it out, and they don't. A bouncing puck making it through traffic, making it a 1-goal game again. I know, fans gonna be making some noise, I tell ya. It's quiet. It's quiet in here until the refs don't make a call or something. It gets noisy. 9 getting that draw. Goes back towards the goal. 7 sending it ahead. Splitfire's getting it on their stick. And these guys are meaning business. You can tell by the caliber of play. And that puck comes out past the blue line. Storm having real good experience with their last tournament. They were able to hoist the cup at the Bradford tournament after 3 straight wins and then into the finals. And quite an experience to see that. It's tough to say with this tournament what happens. I don't know. There's been some theories about whether they play tomorrow or not. Some lads were just here saying the winner of this moves on, but I really, until you talk to the tournament convener and look at the stats, it's really hard to say whether that's a thing or not. So long reach there from the Spitfires trying to get on it, and bank pass from Cooper sending it up to Jacob, and Cooper again getting it out of the zone. Evan's going to chase this down with 3 on him, and he sends it ahead to Mason. Mason sees it hover back in the line, and he does what he can to, Owen was calling that out for Mason. But yeah, Owen doing all that, getting it down into split fire territory, and Mason's out there as well. In this 1-goal game, Jacob with a long stick in there, trying to hold on to that. And we're going to come back to the blue line for the face-off. Eli using this, all the tools there to keep that one away. And Aiden able to get his hand on it. A bit of a discussion about the play. The ref's kind of backing away, letting the lads discuss. 9 taking the draw. He sends it ahead. Spitfire send it back in, and Aiden pushes it off to the side. Eli chases it down. Eli circling back. Whoop, with a slip. And Aiden Did that connect with something? Some new legs out. 5 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock in this 1-goal game. 2-1 for the Storm. Eight on the draw there, pushing it forward. Back to Logan Haslam. Logan puts some height with the backhander into the zone, and Carson chases it down. Back to 18. 18 moving it ahead for Joey. Spitfire's trying to find a way to break that out, not able to, and Logan sending it in. Goalie deflects. Down to Carson. And fed up the ice, and Tyler's gonna rush in to break that up, and he does. And Aiden there to steer that away as well. Tyler taking the beats on the boards, but moving it ahead into Spitfire territory. And we'll get some new legs out there as Carson comes off and Mason comes out. Mason with a long skate in there to able to break that play up and sends one of the Spitfires sailing. As that puck off the boards, ricocheting around and sent into the zone. These guys want it. You can tell the shots they're taking and the sort of game they're playing here. They would like to see that puck in the net one more time. Mason gets it, and he's into Spitfire territory, firing it in. And that comes right back around to the blue line. And that's fed to the high guys, and neither of them able to pick that up. $11 in there for some abuse, and Aiden sees that coming, and he's able to get the glove in front of it. Icing is the call. And that'll get some new legs out with 3 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock. 1 goal differential on the board. Oh, that was sent a little wide of the net, so no issues there. And the boys having a bit of a discussion. And a call is made as Eli hits the box. And we'll play short. This is the challenge. 2 minutes penalty to kill off, and only 3 minutes, 7 seconds for the game time. So, ref explaining why we're going to face off outside the line. That's fine. And 9 getting the draw as the Spitfires head in. That's right, guys. Got to box it up here. Get it out. And they send it to the line. Not quite out. It's got to be out. That's the... And here it goes. Yep, and Owen's going to go down and eat this up. And he's going to have 2 split fires with him. As he ties it up on the boards, but that's kicked away. And getting the stick out there, trying to keep it down there. They send it up to the neutral zone. And the ref with his hand in the air again. And we go to 5-on-3, and here in the split fire, coach say everything at the net, so you guys can expect what you're going to see here. And that's the thing to do. Get it down, get it away. So a minute 15 on the clock of this 5-on-3 business, and the rest of the game will probably be 5-on-4. By the looks of it's not going to be much of a difference as the boys. Spitfire is able to get it in there and get the puck in the net. And we'll go back to 5-on-4. Be a good time for a shorthanded goal. Time for a shorty. Carson, Nason, Evan, and Cooper out there to do it. Cooper moving that forward and losing his stick, and he's got to come off, and somebody else is going to have to get out. And 19 is the... Oh! That was looking pretty good as that bouncing puck flew over the goalie's blocker, and it was looking pretty real for a moment, but didn't go in. Aiden getting in front of that. Nine, 3, 19 and 4 out here. As the split fires send it down, someone's got to be there. That one sent wide. Still trying to fend off this split fire power play in the final moments of this game. 1 minute and 8 seconds on the clock. And 37 seconds on the 5-on-4. So we will get that 5th skater out in the final few seconds of play, so let's go. Owen sending that one down with a bounce, and Jacob's going to chase it down, leaving the split fires, and he breaks that up, just not letting him out of the corner, which is a good thing to do. 9 wheeling back, getting a hold. He's going to go for a skate, looking for the net. And that's off the pads, and Jacob moving in to try to get a hold there too. Spitfires taking the goalie in and getting another skater out. Just going to try to get the puck to the net. Aiden able to get a stick on that, moving it to the side, and it's ahead. And a backhander will... Backhander towards that empty net, didn't quite make it. This game will end in 2-2 after 30 minutes of play. Some discussion over at the box. I'm not sure what's taking place there, but coach is shaking hands, so I think things all's well that ends well. Tie game, and I'm not sure if we're going to be playing tomorrow, but I really don't know. So anyway, team chat will update that, and thanks for tuning in, folks. Another fun one. Take care.